In this video, we are going to learn about the solutions of exercise 1.1, question number 1, 2 and 3. Let's look at the question number 1 first of all. Following number line shows the temperature in degrees Celsius at different places on a particular day. So we have all these places marked on the number line and we have to tell their temperature. So let's look at their positions and write down the temperatures of these cities in the table given below. So observe this number line and write the temperature of the places. Lahul Spiti. As we can see, Lahul Spiti is 8 units left of the zero. So its temperature is minus 8 degrees Celsius. Srinagar is 2 units to the left of zero. So it's minus 2 degrees. Shimla 5 units to the right of zero. So it's plus 5 degree. Ooty 14 units to the right of zero. So it's plus 14 degree. Bengaluru 22 degrees to the right of zero, so it's 22 degrees. Now as we mentioned the temperatures over here, it's not necessary to write the plus sign with positive integers. We can also avoid writing it. Next, B part of the question. What is the temperature difference between the hottest and the coldest places among the above? So when we have to look at the hottest and the coldest places, it will be the rightmost place is the hottest place and the place mentioned at the leftmost is the coldest place. So that means we are talking about the temperatures of Bengaluru and the temperature of Lahul Spiti, which was minus 8 degree. Now let's find out the temperature difference. Now if you notice, this is just finding the distance between 2 points on the number line. One point represents 22 degrees and the other point represents minus 8. So it is just like finding the distance between two integers on the number line. And it simply says subtract the smaller value from the bigger value. So the temperature difference will be simply subtracting the smaller value from bigger. Positive integer is always greater. So 22 degree minus 8 degrees, which is 22 plus 8. And the final answer is 30 degree Celsius. Next, we come to the C part of the question. What is the temperature difference between Lahul Spiti and Srinagar? So this time we just have to look at the temperatures of these two places. Lahul Spiti, as we know, the temperature is minus 8 degree. Srinagar, as we know, the temperature is minus 2 degrees Celsius. So again, when we have to find out the temperature difference, we have to subtract the smaller value from the bigger value. So the difference will be, now in this case, minus 2 is to the right of minus 8. That means this is the bigger value. So it will be minus 2 degree minus 8 degree, which becomes minus 2 degree plus 8 degree, and the answer is 6 degree Celsius. So there's a difference of 6 degrees between the temperatures of Lahul Spiti and Srinagar. Next, D part of the question. Can we say the temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together is less than the temperature at Shimla? So let's first of all find out the temperature of Srinagar and Shimla together. What is that first of all? So if we find out this temperature of Srinagar and Shimla together, that means we are taking the sum of those values. Temperature of Srinagar is minus 2 degrees. Temperature of Shimla is 5 degrees. So it's minus 2 degree plus 5 degree and the answer is 3 degrees Celsius. Is it less than the temperature at Shimla? So now when we compare, 3 degree is less than 5 degree. So yes, it is less than temperature at Shimla. Less than the temperature at Shimla. And the next part of the question says, is it also less than the temperature at Srinagar? So we have to compare 3 degrees and minus 2 degrees Celsius. So now obviously a positive integer is greater than a negative integer. So no, it is not less than the temperature at Srinagar. Not less than temperature at Srinagar. And with this, we complete the question number 1 of exercise 1.1. Next, we move to question number 2. In a quiz, positive marks are given for correct answers and negative marks are given for incorrect answers. If Jack's score in 5 successive rounds were 25, minus 5, minus 10, 15 and 10, what was his total at the end? So this time, since we have to find out Jack's total score at the end, so total simply means we have to find out the sum of all the scores that are given. So Jack's final score will be given as, it will simply be given as 25 plus minus 5 plus minus 10 plus 15 plus 10. So now we just have to calculate the sum. We can calculate the sum of the numbers being added first, the scores in which he gave the correct answers. So that's 25 plus 15 plus 10, and then add the negative scores together, which gives us what is to be subtracted. How much total score will be subtracted? So this becomes 25 plus 15, 40 plus 10, 50, and then 50 plus minus 15 gives us 35. So the total score is 35. Next we come to question number 3. At Srinagar, temperature was minus 5 degrees Celsius on Monday, and then it dropped by 2 degrees Celsius on Tuesday. So what was the temperature of Srinagar on Tuesday? Let's just focus on only this part of the question and write down the answers. So temperature on Tuesday will be found with respect to the temperature on Monday. Whatever change was done, it was with respect to the temperature on Monday, which was minus 5 degrees. And now since it dropped, that means the temperature decreased by 2 degrees Celsius. So minus 2 degree, and the answer will be minus 7 degrees Celsius. Next, after this, on Wednesday, it rose by 4 degrees Celsius. That means the temperature increased by 4 degrees Celsius. So temperature on Wednesday will be minus 7 degree plus 4 degree, because we'll add 4 degrees to the temperature on Tuesday, and then the answer will be minus 3 degree Celsius.